今天我也不知道，那两个小妹妹。哦，这是哪来的？是不是他们今天拍照啥的？哦，可能是动，没注意。把那个下面就好。这个压的那个它不好吗？开了啊，等一下，一凡站好。衣服。Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to join us. My name is Rita. I'm honored to be the host of today's live streaming. Now let's introduce our streamer today, Miss Tessie. Tessie, Key Account Manager, Professional Market, Africa and South America, Professional Products, Wire Mesh, Steel Pipe, Roofing Sheet. Winner Best Sales Award 2017 and 2018. Winner of Best Customer Service Award 2017 and 2018. Winner of Products Expert Award 2017, 2018, and 2019. Now, Tessie, please.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to join our live streaming. My name is Tessie. I'm happy to have a wonderful time with you today.
Today, our live streaming will have 3 parts: the company introduction, product show, and the flash sale activity.
Yes, our main products including wire mesh, metal pipes, and roofing sheets. Please stay tuned. We will have a big flash sale activities after products show.
Okay, now let's move to the first part.
Okay, firstly, let's together to watch our company video.
It is well known that China is the iron and steel industrial center of the world, and Hebei is the iron and steel industrial center of China. Hebei Sinostar, one of the top 10 building material exporters in Hebei, has been adhering conservatively to its overall business philosophy of quality, service, honesty, specialty, and innovation since establishment. All our employees devote enormous time and energy to meet the need of the market, steadily boosting the corporate sales. We are committed to provide one-stop building materials, sourcing solutions for overseas buyers. We mainly deal in roofing sheets, metal pipes, fittings and barrels, wire and mesh, metal paints, iron art, fastener and screw, home DIY decoration, and other steel products. We now work with more than 500 selected and inspected mills of A level to provide our customers with low-cost guarantee. We also maintain long-term cooperation with world-famous contractors, wholesalers, and home centers. Hebei Sinostar has 6 complete management systems: CMS, or Commodity Management System, QMS, the Quality Management System, PMS, the Pricing Management System, LMS, Logistic Management System, FMS, Financing Management System, and ASS, After Sales Service System. We inspect and supervise the whole process of production, from mill sourcing, order placing, raw materials, manufacturing, packaging, and warehousing till container loading, so as to continuously provide our customers with products and services of high quality. We have our own logistics department and freight forwarder that are responsible for the last mile logistics, providing DDP destination customs clearance and third-party logistics services for overseas buyers. Hebei Sinostar is proud of its young, professional, and well-trained team in the foreign trade industry.
Okay, now let's back to our live streaming.
Okay, Tessie, it's a very nice video.
Yes, pretty good.
Okay, we get to know a lot about Hebei Sinostar from this video.
Yes.
Now let's talk more. What's the advantage of Hebei Sinostar?
Yeah, We provide one-stop building material sourcing solutions, and we including we have many products, including the roofing sheet, metal pipes, wear and mesh, fins and gate, fittings and valves, fasten and screw, iron arch, scaffolding, stainless steel, aluminum series, and other steel products. You can easily buy whatever you need here to save time, and that's why many big importers and home centers have maintained cooperation with us over 10 years.
Okay, and you can see we have so many different products.
Yes.
And how can we ensure the competitive price of each items?
Yeah, we have our customer can rely on, and our have the very mature supply chain, and currently work with more than 500 selected and inspected mills, which enable us to provide the most competitive price for each buyer's order. For example, Rita, we received an order of 1,700 tons black pipe last December. According to advantage of different mills, we arranged production in 13 mills, and it ensures that each side is the lowest, and this cannot be done by a specific factory itself.
Okay, very good. And another important question, how to guarantee the delivery time and the good quality?
And yes, that's question also many customers to feedback. And for that question, our customer can rely on our service or inspection. We set up a well-trained quality control team, and our QC will follow up every step of manufacturing process, and then confirm the quality, quantity, packing, and delivery time are in conformity with our buyer's order and related to international standards.
Okay, very good. And whether the inspection is same as the third-party inspection?
Yeah, similar. After inspection, we will do an inspection report just like the third-party agency sent to customer. Yeah, here I can show you our customer our inspection report for reference. Okay, wait. Now let's more close to show our customer our inspection report. Here we can see here is our sample of our inspection report, and the first page is just a brief introduction on the contract, like the sales number, partial shipment, container quantity, and ATD and ATA, and the description of the goods. And now let's introduce the first part. On the first part, we will show the pictures that like the cargo warehousing and the surface variant. And of course, that's like the material pictures. And on this part, we can see here. On this part, we can see this inspection report is for the corrugated galvanized roofing sheet, and the material is galvanized coil. So on this part, first page, where our customer QC and put to our customer just like the coil materials pictures, like the check the coil's width, also they check the thickness. Also, and this being our QC to after check the material is no problem, then we are allowed to do the next production. The next step we'll do the corrugated roofing sheet, and this is the finished corrugated sheet pictures on the surface. And this page is after packing, it's just like this type, and outside we will have the sticker of our customer's label. Okay, now let's introduce the second part. For the second part, we will including the pictures and the dimension matter pictures. And on this part, we will show our customer the totally pictures, and the inspection size is up to our customer. And of course, each size, and we will check, we must check, and inspection pictures show to our customer. And for the galvanized corrugated sheet, the key point we will check just like the length, and also the after corrugated width and the thickness, and also our customer's label. And we can see here, I have many different pages and different, that's because different size, we will totally show the pictures to our customer. And this size is 12 feet, 7 feet, and also 9 feet. Yeah, totally size, we will show that picture. And now let's introduce the second part. No, not second part, it's the third part. The third part is showing the pictures like the container loading pictures. And on this part, our QC will show the totally loading container pictures on this part. Of course, including the totally open picture, have open picture and also closed picture, and also the sales number picture. Of course, we will show the totally continuous picture to our customer. You can see on this contract, we load many containers. Okay, now let's introduce the last part. On the last part, it's just like sum up the total inspection report. We will do a sum up like the storage durations, warehouse, surface vision, and packing and dimension complied with our orders request. And who is the survivor and the reviver and the date is loading container date. And that is finished the totally information of the inspection report. And from this inspection report, we can hear if our cargoes have any questions arrival to the destination part. It's easy for our customer to check and find which containers and we can feedback to our QC. It's easy to find which container has the problems.
Okay, I think many customers will like this inspection report. It's very helpful.
Yes, it's helpful and also can help our customers to save the inspection charges.
Okay, very good. And then I think let's move to the next part, the product show. Today, our live streaming will focus on the South American market. The sequence of products are wire mesh, steel pipe, and roofing sheet. Each type has a flash sale activity.
Yes, and first let's introduce the wire mesh. Now, please our colleagues to take our sample here.
Okay. And then now I see we have 3 samples here. What's the difference between them?
Yeah, now we can see on our table we have 3 samples, and this 2 type is more similar color, carbonate color, and this one is different color, and this is 3 different materials. And for this type, we call it electrical galvanized wire mesh, and for the middle type is hot dip galvanized wire mesh. And for this type, the last one, the green color is the PVC coated one. And we can compare with the galvanized one. We can see there the PVC coated one have more beautiful color. Yeah, the green color is most popular for the wire mesh. And the inner wear is for the PVC coated one. The inner wear is also for galvanized. We can do the electrical galvanized or the hot dip galvanized inner wear, and outside we do the PVC coated. And after PVC coated, except for have more beautiful color, it also have more good rust resistance.
Okay, very good. And for the wire mesh products, what are the key points of our customer concern?
Yeah, for the key concern, our customer most concerned question is just like one hand. On the one hand, like just the basic size, basic point, just like the royal height, length, the royal weight. Also the diameter and the mesh, how we must meet our customers' requirements and our orders. And on the other hand, when our customer to open it, we have other questions. Now let's show our small piece. Okay. Now we can see here we have 2 small pieces. These 2 small pieces is also the PVC coated one. Yeah, you can see the green color is very popular color. And then this is cutting from the big roll. And when that means when our customer to open the roll in the application, you can find for the weld mesh is have many different mesh holes and for the cross point. And this point is just from the welded. And so whether how the solidity of the welded and whether how the missing welding or the broken wear is also very important for our customer.
Okay, and for Hebei Sinostar, how to solve the problem of missing welding and broken wire?
Yeah, for Hebei Sinostar, before galvanizing, we will do just like have a professional machine to check whether the roll had the missing welding or broken wire. If they find any problems, we will directly repair them or pick them out.
Okay, very good. And many customer concern question: how to guarantee the design?
Yes, yes, of course, that question is very important question. And for Hebei Sinostar, known for the well-matched products, we work with more than 10 plus selected and inspected mails. How many different mails can be choose and share the delivery time pressure?
Has every factory been inspected?
Yes, of course. The factories must be inspected in advance, and then the totally yes, no problem, and must meet our factory or company's requirements. Then they are allowed to add into our supplier list.
Okay, seems very strict.
Yes.
Okay, and then I see for the well-matched products, what's the flexible activity?
Okay, and now today in our live streaming for the weld mesh products, and including for the electrical galvanized weld mesh, hot dip galvanized weld mesh, and the PVC coated one. And the totally size our customer can get 3% discount.
Okay.
Yeah, and the MOQ is just 1 to 40 feet container.
Okay, 3% discount. It's a really big discount given to a customer.
Yes. And if you are interested in the weld mesh products, including the electrical galvanized, or the hot dip galvanized, or the PVC coated one, yeah, totally size, you can get the discount of just like 3% discount. It's really a big support in our content fair. If you want to book order, please leave your message, and our customer service will contact you soon.
Okay, please take this chance. If you want to book order, please contact our customer service. We'd like to answer you immediately.
Yes, please take this chance to contact.
Okay. And now the web mesh introduction are finished.
Yes.
What's the next product?
Okay, next let's introduce the chain link mesh. Yeah, before that, how about together to watch the chain link mesh production video?
Okay.
Okay, the short video is finished. Now let's back to our live streaming. Okay, Rita, from that short video, we can see there our factory is very professional, and also our inspection is very mature, right?
Yeah, agree with you. And now we can see two samples here. They look very same. Any difference between them?
Yeah, now let's introduce the chain link mesh two samples from this, and then now we can put them and to show our customer more clear. And we our customers just have a look. Yeah, it's very similar and surface and similar color, right? Yeah, but if we have more care to see that the surface, we can see it's two types is different. For this type, surface have little matte, but this one is more shining. Yeah, that's because these two types is also have two materials. And for this type, and this is electrical galvanized. Yeah, electric galvanized the material, and for the zinc coating is different. Zinc coating is just 10 grams to 15 grams. And if long time in the outside environment, after shining, that's like 1 day, the surface will become little matte. Yeah, maybe you can keep half a year about. And but for this time, it's different because it's hot dip galvanized chain link mesh. And why this will keep the shining surface? It just was that's because the zinc coating is more higher. Zinc coating is different. And for this type, the zinc coating is 30 grams to 300 grams. So because it have more higher zinc coating, so even if long time in the outside environment, the surface will keep continue shining.
Okay, continue shining. And what's the price gap between the two types?
Okay, if it's totally same, just like the two size, it's totally same, like same raw weight. same diameter mesh hole, length and width, the electrical galvanized one, and for the hot dip galvanized trailing mesh 2 types will price gap about 10%.
Okay, 10% is a really big gap. Price gap.
Yes, that's a very big price gap, and it's different, very big. The price is very different.
Okay, and then I say how to guarantee the delivery time of the customer.
Yeah, and that question also very customer concern question. And for Hebei Sinostar, now for the chain link mesh products, we have 18 production line, which is the biggest in the local foundation. And of course, we have other 10 plus selected and inspected mails can be choose and share the delivery time pressure.
Okay, very good. And then maybe some customer feedback, chain link mesh piping is very difficult to open.
Yeah.
How can we solve this problem?
Yes, that's really have some customer to feedback that question. A skilled now we have a short water and a short video, and on this video, a skilled worker will teach us how to open it. Now let's together to watch that short video. Okay, now also let's back to our live streaming.
Okay, it's really need some skill to open it.
Yes, it is.
And after open the door, what's the inspection procedure of QC?
Okay, now let's introduce that question from a small piece.
Okay.
Okay, also we can see this small piece is also different types of the chain link mesh. And just like has where the mesh have the PVC coated one, and also for the chain link mesh also have this one. And we can see it's very popular color, green color. And yeah, this is also cutting from the big room. And then let's introduce our QC inspection procedure. And of course, for our QC, we will check some different points for the chain link mesh. The basic like the height and also the length. We will use this ruler and to check that like the width. And also we will check the length for the roll view. And of course, we will check the other points from different other professional instruments for the diameter and the mesh hole. Okay, we can see you have the other professional instruments for just like this one. No less. Yeah, because that's this type of instrument is more accurate. Yeah, it's more accurate and precision, and we can get more exactly value. And okay, before it's open, and it's very important to set to 0, and then we will choose a point to check the diameter. Yeah, we can see here. This point is 4.12 millimeters. And then now we to the 0, and let's check the other one. And for this type, this point is 4.14 millimeters. And of course, and this just like the diameter is 4 millimeters and have some tolerance on it. And for our QC to check it, we are not to check only one point. We will to check many points and to get the average value to our customer. And also we will check the mesh hole just like to 0. And for this is 63.74 millimeters and 0 to the center and to check other points. You can see here, is 64 millimeters. And of course, for that mesh hole, we have the tolerance because not very exactly, and but the tolerances can be accepted for our requirements and standards. It's no problem. And also for the just like this, yes, we can see not totally the same. So we will check different points and different mesh hole and to get the average value. Yeah. Just like the basic point, and other point is very important is we will have to check the raw weight. Yeah, it's also our must check point.
Okay, very good. And then lastly, what's the flagship advantages of the chain-link mesh products?
Okay, today in our live streaming for the chain-link mesh products, our customer also can get 3% discount for total size. Yes, that is also a very big support to give our customer. And then in our live streaming for the electric galvanized chain-link mesh and hot-dip galvanized chain-link mesh and all the PVC coated one. Totally size our customer can get 3% discount. And the MOQ is just one phosphate container.
Okay, I see a 3% discount for the county fair.
Yes, it's really a big support to our customer and the county fair. And if you're interested on the chain-link mesh products, please leave your message and our customer service will contact you soon.
Okay, if you want to order, please take this chance to contact the customer service. We're ready to answer your question.
Yes, please take this chance to contact. Okay, Rita, now for the chain-link mesh products is finished. Now let's introduce the other products of the barbware. Okay. Now let's check the examples.
Okay, please choose your sample.
Okay, now we can see here we have 3 different samples, right?
Yeah, and could you introduce to us?
Yes, of course. Now let's introduce for the different 3 samples to our customer. And now for these 3 samples, it also just like the mesh and chain-link mesh is 3 types. The same 3 types with the barbware. Because also the electric galvanized barbware, hot-dip galvanized barbware, and PVC coated one barbware. And also for the barbware, we have other 2 types to distinguish. One is just from the barb type. The barb shape is different. And one we call it a traditional type, and the other is a mortal type.
And how to distinguish the 2 different types?
Yeah, now let's introduce these 2 types from the small piece. Okay, now it's more clear to show our customers. Okay, firstly, let's introduce this one. This type, we call it traditional type. And then this is 2-min wire, right?
Yeah.
And this is barb. And then let's say check the more clear with the barb type. The barb is inside of the 2-min wire. Yeah, we can see here. The barb is inside of 2-min wire. And for this type, we call it the traditional type. And now let's check this one. This one is different type. We call it mortal type. And this is a 2-min wire, and this is the barb. And when we check more clear, yeah, we can see the barb just wrapped on the 2-min wire, right? Not inside of it. This one is inside of it, the 2-min wire, and this one is not. So this is a very important point to distinguish which one is the traditional type and which one is the mortal type.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's very clear to distinguish that. And except that, we also prepare a short video to show more clear to our customer about that, like the traditional type and the mortal type. Now let's together to watch that short video.
Okay. Okay, I think maybe customer will know how to distinguish them.
Yes, it's more clear.
And which market they sell in?
Yeah, for this type is traditional type. For this type, it sells good in the Southeast Asia market.
Okay.
And for this type, for the area type, this type sells good in the just like the South American market, Middle Central American market, and also like the Australian market.
Okay. And then I say what's the lifestyle activities of the barber products?
Okay. Now for the barber products, our customers today in our live stream also can get 3% discount for total size.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, including the electrical galvanized barber, hot dip galvanized barber, and also for the PVC coated barber. For these three types, our customer both can get 3% discount for total size, and the MOQ is just 120 feet container.
Okay, that means to say all the wear products today have 3% discount.
Yes, today in our live streaming for the is showing you in the wear match products. Our customer both can get 3% discount. Please take this chance to contact, and if you are interested on the barber, it's very good chance to order in our live streaming.
Okay, if you want to book order, please contact our customer service. We'd like to answer you immediately.
Yes, please take this chance to contact.
Okay, and I say until now, the product introduction in this showroom is finished.
Yes, now let's move to the next showing room of the metal pipes.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now please follow me into our showing room of metal pipes. Here you can see all kinds of pipes in our showing room.
And Tessie, please introduce to us.
Yes, okay, no problem. Now let's introduce our tubes to our customer. Okay, now let's wait from the first line. First line is stainless material tube. Yeah, for the stainless, we can do just like the 304 material and 316 material, and also the 200 series, just like 201 and 202, and it's very popular material for the stainless. And for this type, it is like different. This line is hot dip galvanized tube. And for the hot dip galvanized tube, the round tube, rectangular and square one is also very popular. Because it has very good and fast resistance. Also for this line is a hot roll steel tube and a cold roll steel tube. And for this line is pre-galvanized steel tube. And also EMT and then threaded tubes and under hot dip galvanized. And also this type is different. Also we call it the decoration tube. And the decoration tube is just for the fins because it have many beautiful data on the tube surface. And of course, for Sinostar, we also can do that like the seamless tube and just like the aluminum material tube. Yeah, and the precision tube. We can do many different kind of tubes.
Okay, so many different types.
Yes.
And then I say, which one do you want to introduce to us?
Okay, today let's introduce galvanized one to our customer.
Okay.
Yeah, for the galvanized one, we have two types. You can see here.
Okay, two different types.
Yeah. Now let's introduce these two different types. Yeah. No, firstly, this is both two types. We call it galvanized tube. If I want to more exactly, this one we call it pre-galvanized tube, and for this one we call it hot dip galvanized tube. And they have many different points. It's different, just like the zinc coating is different and the rolling weight is different. And for the pre-galvanized one, this type is rolling by the galvanized strip, and we will get the galvanized tube then directly. And then for this type, we call it a galvanized one and a hot dip galvanized one. And for this type, we will rolling by the black strip, and of course, we will black strip. After rolling, we will get the black pipe. And then after we will send the black pipe to the galvanized factory. And then after galvanizing, we will get this one, the hot dip galvanized one. And for this type, the zinc coating is very higher. The zinc coating is normally commercial quality, just 250 grams. So yeah, it have very good rust resistance. And for this type, it's normally commercial quality. It's just 30 grams. And of course, we can do the 100 grams, and the maximum zinc coating we can do 275 grams. Yeah, but it's used different.
Okay, and compared with just like this, the black steel app, what's the advantage of the hot dip galvanized one?
Yeah, for the black tube, we know that the black tube is not do any other treatment on the surface.
Okay.
Yeah, the surface just when we were making, we will do just the oil on the surface to anti-rust. But for this one, because after hot dip galvanizing, have very high zinc coating, about 250 grams. So it have very good rust resistance, and it can be used more than 20 years, but not at rust. So for this type, it is very widely used in the water line or the gas line. But for this one, this one is different, and the rust resistance is not so good. So it's usually just the application on the construction, on the furniture, on the structure. So it's different useful.
Okay, know that. And then I see what the flashlight activities of the galvanized steel tube.
Okay, today in our live streaming, for the galvanized tube, and then just now we introduced and pre-galvanized, and for the hot dip galvanized steel tube for these two types. And today in our live streaming, our customer can get 5% discount. And the discount size today is from the half-inch to 1 inch, and the half-inch, 1 inch, the size, totally size our customer can get this time. This discount at 5% off, and then including the pre-galvanized one, the hot dip galvanized one, and the MOQ is just a 120-feet container.
Okay, 5% discount. It's a really big spot to give to a customer.
Yes, it's really a big discount in our content buyer. Okay. If you are interested on the hot dip galvanized one or the pre-galvanized one, please leave your message, and our customer service will contact you soon.
Okay, if you want to book order, please take this chance. Take this chance to contact the customer service.
Yes, please take this chance, because it's really a big support to give our customer.
Okay, and then I see the introduction this room is finished.
Yes, okay. And now let's move to our next showing room of roofing sheet.
Okay, roofing sheet area.
Okay, now please together to follow me into our showing room of roofing sheet. Here you can see all kinds of roofing sheets in our showing room.
Okay, so many different types.
Yeah.
Could you introduce to us?
Yes, of course. Now let's introduce our different types to our customer.
Okay.
Let's introduce from the first line. For the top line, it's very shiny one. We call it the galvanized corrugated roofing sheet. And for this type, it's different, as we call it as a zinc material roofing sheet. And also, this is a color one. Color one is a PPGI, and we call it pre-painted roofing sheet. And now let's introduce this line. This line is different material, and the material is aluminium. And also, this line is ASA roofing tiles. Okay. For this side, also we have different types, and we call it polycarbonate hollow sheet and PC corrugated sheet. And for this one, you can also use different. It's carved metal wall panel. It's a new design for Hebei Sinostar. Yeah, and for this type, it's very good material to decoration for the outside wall, and it's very easy for our workers to install. Okay, that's all. Now let's back to our live streaming.
Okay. We look at Hebei Sinostar can do so many different types of roofing sheets.
Yes.
And which one do you want to introduce to us?
Okay, today let's introduce this one. Yeah, this one. Today let's introduce to our customer for the alu-zinc corrugated roofing sheet.
Compared with the usual like this, the galvanized roofing sheets.
Yes.
What's the difference between them?
Yeah, of course the surface is firstly is different. We can know the galvanized one is more shining surface.
Yeah.
This aluminium have a different color. And that's because for the alu-zinc material have the contains 55% aluminium. So it has a different color compared with the galvanized one. But the rust resistance is about 2 times compared with the galvanized one. And also for the alu-zinc material, and they have very good heat resistance. It can be used more than 200 degrees high temperature.
Okay, more good quality.
Yes, of course.
And for the alu-zinc roofing sheet, how to distinguish the difference in coating?
Yeah, for that question, I introduced to our customer it's better to use the professional instrument.
Okay.
If our customer not have it, I have a simple manner to teach our customer. Now let's introduce to our customer from this 2 small sample piece. Let's together to more closely to show to our customer. Okay. Now first let's introduce this one. Show that one. You can see here. Yeah, this type is AZ 40 grams, and we can see the zinc spangle from on our camera. You can see here. The zinc spangle is just the commercial quality of the zinc spangle, and it's just not very clear and bigger. And this type is just AZ 40 gram. It's very commercial quality for the alu-zinc material. Okay, now let's watch this one. For this one is different. We can this AZ 150 grams. Yeah, and we can see these types. We can see here it's very different. The zinc spangle is more bigger, more clear. Yeah, and when we put them together, it's very clear for our customer to distinguish which one is more better quality. Yeah, for the more bigger and clear zinc spangle. But in that way, I only to choose to say that it's just to distinguish which one is more better. If you want to get more exact value, I also like to introduce to our customer to test it from the very professional instruments. Yeah, because that you can get more exact value. But this one, you just could distinguish which one is more better.
Okay. And another problem, I heard that the alu-zinc roofing sheet surface is very easy to appear black spots value.
Yes. So, avoid to that question. Yeah, we will do the production. We will use just like the production procedure, like the anti-finger process to that. Yeah, the anti-finger process means that when our hand have the print to touch the surface, it will not any press on it. So in the anti-finger process will protection the surface. So it's very good for to avoid that question.
Okay. And then can say what the lifestyle activities of alu-zinc roofing sheet?
Yeah, before the flash sale, I think it's better to show our customer other questions that like the short video, and because I want to show our customer other questions just like our production, like the packing situation, and also our production procedure, and also our packing situation, and also our inspection procedure. Yeah. Okay. Now let's together to watch that short video.
Okay.
Okay, now the short video is finished. Now let's back to our live streaming.
Okay, yes, and after that, my customer will know that that's their best choice to work with us.
Yes, and every year we exported to the South American market about 30,000 tons and to the many countries and the Chile, that Peru and Bolivia, many different countries. So we have many exported experience for the roofing sheet.
Okay, very good. And then let's say what's the flexi activity?
Okay, today in our live streaming for the alu-zinc material roofing sheet, our customer can get 5% discount off.
Okay.
And the discount size today is 0.15 millimeters to 0.2 millimeters. And after calculated width is 800 millimeters. And the length from 1.8 meters to 3.6 meters. And on this total size, our customer can get 5% off. And it's really a big support to give our customer in content buyer. And please, if you want to order on the alu-zinc material roofing sheet, please leave your message, and our MOQ is just 128 container.
Okay, also 5% discount.
Yes.
Really big support you to customer.
Yes. Yeah, if you are interested on the alu-zinc material roofing sheet, please leave your message, and our customer service will contact you soon.
Okay, if you want to order, please take this chance to contact. They will answer you immediately.
Yes, please take this chance to contact, because it's really a big support to give our customer in content buyer. Please take this chance to contact.
Okay, and until now, let's see, the flexi activities and the product show is finished.
Yes, thanks for watching our live streaming.
Okay, thanks for us both. And now we can see many customers are contacting us.
Yes, if you have any other questions, please initiate one-on-one meeting. We are waiting for you.
Welcome to Hebei Sinostar live streaming at time 21 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow we also have many flash sale activities on steel pipe, roofing sheet, and very much. You can scan or WeChat QR code. We'd like to answer any question for you immediately.
Yes, friends who not catch our live streaming, please go back and watch our reply.
Okay, thanks for everyone.
Bye bye. See you tomorrow.